Hello teachers, families, staff, honored guests, and the graduating class of 2021. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jovan and I'm our class's valedictorian. I'd like to start off by congratulating all of the 2021 graduates on completing our government-mandated 13-year education during a year unlike any other. The 2-hour screen time limit recommended by the American Academy of Pediatrics and my 3rd grade computer lab teacher suddenly went out the window, and online school became the new normal as our collective plans got derailed by COVID-19. We spent a good portion of our junior and senior years being encouraged to stay indoors amidst a pandemic, an election, and intense social unrest. Some of us experienced unimaginable hardships, whether it was the loss of a job, a home, or even a loved one. The past 2 years have been filled with unexpected plot twists, and to quote my younger sister, if you were to tell me before the pandemic that the only 2 times I would set foot in my school this year were to get a couple of shots in my arm, my disbelief might have led me to throw in the towel right then and there. When we first got the call home saying that we would be off from school for 2 weeks, I remember being ecstatic. I was exhausted, and I was so happy to have the opportunity to stay home and sleep in. I never could have imagined that initial 2 weeks stretching into 16 months, or just how many of my expectations for senior year would be shattered. I also didn't expect to miss normalcy as much as I do, and I will admit that it made me realize that I took my earlier high school years for granted. I'm sure many of us were looking forward to having a full-length sports season our senior year, or getting to perform in one of the school plays or musicals, or at a school concert. Many of us also had our sights set on a typical prom, senior trip, and graduation. Unfortunately, this simply did not happen, and we were instead gifted with the ability to eat during classes and learn from our couches if that's what our hearts desired. We also got to spend more time with our families and pets, and that being said, it wasn't all bad. For the sake of ending this speech on a positive note, I've comprised a list of good things that have come about as a result of online school and the ongoing pandemic. First off, I was able to finish entire seasons of incredibly mediocre Netflix originals faster than ever before. Secondly, I can sleep peacefully knowing that if our future children ever try to argue with us saying that they should be allowed to go out because they're bored at home, they do not stand a chance at winning that argument. And I already know that we are going to hold this experience over their heads forever, and it will become our generation's I had to walk uphill to school both ways. Lastly, and most importantly, the challenges that life has thrown at each and every one of us this year have shown us that we can live through anything, and that we can successfully overcome any obstacle that may arise as a result of forces totally beyond our control. Our senior year might not have been anything like the movies, but it has given us a taste of the real world, where we can't always get what we want, and where our parents can't just swoop in and fix our problems for us. I don't want to jinx it, but things finally seem to be looking up, and just in time for the class of 2021 to go out and make a lasting impression on the real world. I wish the best of luck to all of you in whatever comes next, whether it be college, trade school, military service, or entering into the workforce. Congratulations to the class of 2021. This was truly an unforgettable senior year.